and she hit me like that. Why you so fine? Gotta make you mine. So hard to find. Be like.
Welcome everyone back to an amazing episode of that good old Stardew Valley. Okay, so this is it, guys. So I planned for this to be the last episode. Two things we are going to be doing because maybe, I want to say that it's the last episode, but I really don't know where time constraints happen. I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say it's the last episode. If we happen to go over an hour, then we're going to happen to go over the hour. But today would be our last episode. So our biggest thing that we're doing today is that we're going to get our last few things that we have to do. And we could be able to see the community center being completed. And then after that, we do have one final what if scenario. Like, I really want to know this information, and I will tell you after we're done with the scenario. Or not the scenario, the community center is being done. Okay, so one of the first things I do want to talk about is the fact that, yes, we are on day 5 of fall. And basically, the reason on why is because certain fruit only grows in fall. And so basically, we're going to come into here. We do this every episode just to check and see what we need. So here we need a truffle from the pigs. We need to have a few apples. And so that's why I waited to the 5th so the apple tree can grow some apples. And we need a pomegranate. Those are the 3 things that we need. So that's what we're going to do. We have everything that we're needing. And again, the reason why we're going through to this day is because we kind of missed them on throughout our playthrough. So I'm going to sit here and I'm going to get all 3 of the apples. I'm going to get the pomegranate. And over here somewhere, I'm not even going to worry about watering or anything like that. I'm just trying to get a truffle and then I'll be done. So whenever one of them wants to give me a truffle, I'll sit there and I'll just keep picking things up as I go through. And there we go. We got a truffle. What we're gonna do is we're gonna just go ahead and give them the truffle, and I am going to go ahead and sleep the day away. Like I said, it's we're just trying to see what it all looks like, the community center, so we can get that out of the way. I don't know what this is, so your best guess is mine. I think we should have saw this a long time ago. I'm not. This is not going to be nothing for us, so it's fine. So let's go ahead and head over to the community center. Go ahead and put the stuff into the community center, and then we'll be able to sleep the day away, and then start up onto our. What was that? Why? What's this up here? Is there something up here? I don't know. That's weird. It's not there anymore. Oh, it is. I don't know. That's okay. Weird. Okay. So let's go ahead and put these into the community center. Sleep the day away, like I keep saying over and over, and then we'll go on from there. So we got our truffle. Complete. Take that. Pink cake. Come over here. Get our 3 apples. Take that. Our heater. And then the pomegranate. And then the last bundle. Farewell, Mr. Matteson. Oh, let me a second. Let me do that. Okay. Goodbye. Goodbye. The Genoas have returned to the spirit world. Okay, so what's cool is, like, this is what the community center used to look like way before I got here. Everything looks neat. Everything looks nice. You have the craft room. We have the kitchen. We have the storage room. We have just the activity room, main room location for the community. We have where people can set up funds and whatnot. We even have the cooler room to make sure the place is heated in the winter time, especially when it gets cold. But everything looks nice. So now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna head back to the house, and then we're gonna go ahead and sleep, because that's when the community center will have a special event, and that is technically where the end of this playthrough that I decided that we're gonna do. Now, does that mean that that's the end of Stardew? If you play, no. If you play, there's a whole lot more, but I really only wanted to go for 1 year, because it should usually only take you 1 year to complete this game. But there is more content after you're done playing Stardew Valley. There's a lot of stuff that you can do in Stardew Valley that if you play yourself, you would enjoy. But for me, I only wanted to do 1 year, show you guys what this game was like, and over the time, you guys have all talked to me about really, really enjoying this game series, and I know that quite a bit of you guys actually played it yourself. Uh, everyone around town has been talking about your great generosity lately. Apparently, packages have been appearing in people's houses containing gifts they've posted about years ago for the community center bulletin, and the packages are all addressed from your farm. Uh, Thanks for going out of your way to do something like that. All of us in town are delighted. Lobster. Okay, so I'm going to get a whole bunch of these things because everyone... Oh, okay, I guess not. Pretty much what did happen, though, was that if I come over to likes, everyone has 2 hearts. Besides Harvey and some of these other people. Everyone should. Like, okay, so if it's... What it's looking like is everyone who is not a bachelor or bachelorette, and of course the dwarf. Everyone who's not a bachelor or bachelorette, it's not one. But what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to head over to the community center. We're going to have an event, and then we're going to go ahead with our last final surprise scenario that I wanted to do. And then we can be able to finish Stardew Valley at that point in time. Okay. I still don't know what this thing is for. Like, I really don't know what that is for. Oh, Gus is just asking for... Oh, okay. Does it... Okay, so is it because it's a rainy day? Is that the reason why? Okay, let's head back. Let's try doing another sleep day and see what that does. It may just be because it's a rainy day is the reason on why it's happening. What's this? I'm trying to train my ghost to say hello. Okay, yeah. Well, we'll do. I'll do whatever you need me to do. Not really. I'm just trying to figure stuff out. Okay, so let's go ahead and sleep because it's not telling me that there is going to be a rainy day tomorrow. And that's probably what it was that it was that off chance day. Yeah, Uppercut Tree wasn't able to grow last night because most likely of this or that. Okay. Yep, there it is. That's what I was looking for. I have unlocked the back door to the shop. Come check out if you have a chance. If it's not here after this one right here, I will just find... Okay, there it is. Everyone just looks happy. I'm not sure how you did it, Mr. Madison, but the community center has never looked better. You've done Pelican Town a great service. Everyone in town is pleased. As a way of saying thank you, I would like to present you with the town's greatest honor, the Stardew Hero Award. You earned it. You received the Stardew Hero Trophy. Grumball, Grumball. Who's that? Sales have been plummeting. Where have all my customers gone? Morris. All my customers. Here. Why? And this isn't good. How does it feel? Let's be reasonable, guys. It's of no concern. I'll just run a 75% off and all my customers will come crawling back to me, begging for forgiveness, you see. No, not this time. Gather round, everyone. I remember when I first moved to Pelican Town. This building was active and vibrant. We worked together to make the town a better place. There was a real sense of community. George, you've always used to do crossword puzzles while sipping coffee in the community kitchen, remember? Ah, good old days. Emily, you wove the custom banner for Stardew Valley's fair. I remember you worked on that thing for years. It was a lot of fun. Willie, me? Remember when your little crab experiment got out of hand? That I do. We showed up one morning and the place was crawling with them. But Gus saved the day with a brilliant idea. A crab leg feast for the entire village. Or valley. I still dream of the garlic butter. You see, everyone, our community is what makes Pelican Town special. When Jojo Mart came to town, we lost sight of that. But now, thanks to Mr. Madison, we have a second chance. I'm asking that you join me in boycotting Jojo Mart. We have the power to reclaim our old way of life. Who's with me? I lived here too long to see this town go to ruin. You can count me in. I'm in. Boycott. Me too. No more Jojo. It's about time. No, no. Not. And this wasn't supposed to happen. I'm done for. Okay, that's... Morrison and Jojo Mark's cronies were never heard of again. I'm going to pause for a second because I gotta ask Suju a question right quick, okay, guys? Okay, so I had to ask Suju a question. So basically, right now we're playing the 1.16 update, I think it is. And basically, the reason why I needed to ask her a question was because I remember when I played this with Woofy, we sat there and when we finished the community center, the both Pierre and Morris kind of duked it out, and they had a fist fight at the end. And ultimately, Pierre sat there and like cartoon style punched Morris straight through the roof, and it was funny. It was actually pretty funny. but I don't know if that was just because I chose the keep it civil, or if I chose the do it like the old country way and stuff like that, they would have done it. So I don't know. But one thing I do definitely know is that that's basically it right there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I want to see the other way. So I'm going to pause it for 1 second and we're going to be right back, okay? All in all, 100% all in all, we're done with this one. We're going to cut to that right quick. And then after we cut to that, then we will go back into our other scenario, okay? So I'll be right back. Okay, guys, so we are back here again. So once we go past this point, we're basically going to be seeing the same thing that we saw before, where it says everyone being happy again, all the balloons go through. But when we go inside, it's going to sit there and say, do we want to keep it civil or we want to do it the old Western style? We're going to go with the old Western style this time and read what that says, okay? Okay, we're gonna somewhat speed through this. I'm just gonna keep clicking real fast, so because we already read this part right here. Okay, so again, we went with let's be reasonable. This time we're gonna say let's settle this the old-fashioned way. Haha. That means nothing. I'll just have to give them the 70% off sale, and all my customers will come crawling back for forgiveness, you see. Not this time, Morris. I think it's time to settle this once and for all. Oh, and how do you propose we do that? Oh, there it is. They're duking it out. Aha. Primitive. You're too scared to fight me. Then bring one of your co-workers or all your Jojo Mart employees, such coward. Insult me all you like, but don't you dare slander the good name of Joja. Prayer. Ah, good stuff. You're even weaker than your fresh produce selection. And the way you throw punches is just like Joja. Quantity over quality. Oh my. Upper hand, he getting upper hand. Boom! Right on through. That's great. And he puts the sunglasses on. That's nice. That's great. Morris and Jojo Mart cronies were never heard of again. And we're back here. Okay, so from what I'm understanding and from what I'm seeing, guys, is that 100%, if you go the more reasonable route, it hits more when you hit the more reasonable route than trying to do the old-fashioned way. So if you had to play, you know which both ways, but I'll definitely do the other way because it just, like I said, it just feels so much more better if you go the other direction than this way. But here on out, we're gonna go ahead. I'm personally gonna go ahead and head over to sleep, end this day right here, and then I will go ahead and start back up in a second. Okay. Okay. So we completed Stardew Valley at least 1 year. for the community center, and so on and so forth of all of that. Um, I did want to have one last thing that we do before we get off of here of the Stardew Valley, because I'm going to just fill you guys in. After this Stardew Valley, the next game that's going to be coming on is still the same way it has been for a little bit of time, where it's every single Wednesday. It's not going to be every other week that we play this. It's going to be same like Stardew Valley, where every single week we will have another episode. And the game that we're going to be playing will be Better Minecraft. I know that we have already done a few episodes on Better Minecraft as we have so far, but I am moving Better Minecraft, and I'm going to put that in place. Me and Suju really, really enjoy playing that. There's so much to see, so much to do, and we have so many episodes already done, ready to go for your guys' enjoyment every single week. But I digress with that. I'm going to do one last scenario, a what-if scenario of a question that I had in my head. And it's an easy question. Maybe a difficult one, who knows. All I know is I'm just going to randomly keep clicking, because I really don't matter on what my character looks like, but I have to make a new farm. And there's a reason why I have to. So I'm going to click, I'm going to stop clicking, I'm going to click 10, and whatever it is, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's what my character looks like. I don't really care for this one. Let's go with the doggo. Hi from hi. Favorite thing is hi. Okay, we're going to skip the intro. And we are going to go with the standard house. Okay, we can do this challenge on all of them. It's all fine and dandy. But what I want to do is I want to do it on standard and see what's going to happen with this challenge. Okay, so you may be asking, what is this challenge that I want to see? Well, it's a simple one. Simple and easy one. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and leave the house. And here's the challenge, what I had in play. I'm going to zoom all the way out. That's as far as I can. I'm going to open up this so time doesn't keep going. So pretty much what I want to do is I want to clear the whole farm. I want to clear the whole farm and take everything out of the farm. I want to make 2-3 chests. When doing so, I'm going to make 2-3 chests. And I'm going to see what all can go into those chests. And then when I'm done, I'm going to wake up, go to sleep, 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 all the way to year 2. So we're basically, in this last video, we're going to do 1 year's worth of stuff. And then we're going to come back out and we're going to see what the farm looks like. We're not going to step 1 foot outside of the house until year 2 is done. Or year 1 is done. Okay? So let's go ahead and start that. Now here's a few things I'm going to do though. This is the first thing I'm going to do. I'm going to open up and I'm going to do some stuff. I just got to remember certain buttons because I don't remember all the stuff. Okay. So here's a few things that I can do. One of the first things I'm going to do is I'm going to open up the inventory space to 32. I'm going to then, what I'm going to do is infinite stamina, so I don't have to worry about stamina. And also, I'm going to have the 1-hit break. And with that, I need to get a scythe. So I'm going to have those 2 things. So, and then also with that, I'm going to have time. Freeze time anywhere. So it's always going to be this time so we don't have to worry about days, okay? So that's all that we're going to do on that one. And then over here, we're going to have axe. And we are going to get uranium quality axe. And we need a pickaxe. Uranium quality pickaxe. Now I also need the golden scythe. Because those are the only 3 that I really need. The rest of this I really don't need. Yeah, I don't need any of this, okay? Now, I'm going to make this fair. So basically, I'm going to go cut some stuff down right now. So, like trees, I need chest. I'm going to cut down the chest, or the trees for the chest. And when I do that, that is what's going to go towards the trying to figure out the difference between 1 year and what it looks like in the beginning of the game, okay? So let's go ahead and start that up. Now, I will say this right now. I'm not starting it right now. When I'm done with what I'm saying is when it's going to happen. This is going to take definitely a long time, especially the clearing, and then I'm going to be having to actually sit there and go through everything. But basically, what's going to happen is I'm going to make this. I'm going to go fast with this, and so it's going to be sped up quite a bit. And with it being sped up, it's going to look really, really, really fast. But I want to show that, hey, I am doing it all the way through. And when I do that, it's still going to fit in within the 1 hour time frame. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and speed it up right now so you guys don't have to sit here and watch all of this going done, okay? So when I'm done doing this part, I will come back and I'll talk some more. Alrighty then, guys. So, um, I am looking through the whole place. Everything looks like it is done and cut away. There is not a seed in the ground, a tree in the sky, a rock in the ground, or anything like that. Oh, actually, I lied. There's that. This is all I have. I even got a book. Fallen trees have yield double wood. I wish I... Well, actually, let's not even try touching that. We're going to pick that up, and we'll put that in the trash. The reason is that I don't want to sit there and have to deal with something skewing the results. So let's go ahead and craft, and we're going to craft one of these. That is going to be uh, part of the amount that we use. So this is our first one, so we're just going to go ahead and put everything in here. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and organize. So this is what we have. We're going to go ahead and take these things out and then organize again. And this is... So technically, it goes like this. So you guys already know how this game worked and the story behind it. We've all sat down and watched all 39. This is the 39th. All 39 episodes. So we know that we got this farm from our grandpa, and we sat there and we fixed it up, got it going, and everything like that. So, but many years have gone by since this place has even been touched. No one's been maintaining this place. So, if we wait a year, which I was thinking while I was going through all this, why don't we just wait going into year 3? Right now we're in year 1. So then year 2 and then year 3. So technically, let's go ahead and sleep for 2 years and see what the farm looks like after that. So this is what we're going to do. So we're going to come into here. What I'm going to do, I'm not going to do anything like that. I ain't going to move nothing is pretty much what I was going to get. I'm going to wake up, go to sleep, wake up, go to sleep, like I said in the beginning, to the point in time where 2 years have passed. So right now, if we hit here, we can look here. Nope, not there. We can look right here. It's year 1, spring, day 1. We know this. We done a whole year. So when this thing says spring 1, year 3 is when I'm going to stop, okay? So again, I'm going to go ahead and speed this up. I know you guys just heard probably just... I don't know what you guys heard because, you know, I don't know if I'm just going to put some music on as we're going through. And so on and so forth. I don't know if I'm going to just put some Stardew Valley music on like it is now right now. But I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. So it just all depends on what editor Mr. Madison will do to this or going on further. But let's go ahead and jump into sleeping until year 3. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so year 3 begins. Actually, I've never seen this happen before, so like I've only gotten to year 2, but I've never gotten to year 3, so this is something new to me, so I'm going to just go ahead and read it to you guys as well. My dear boy, it's been many years since we last spoke. You were just a little boy. Do you remember? Look how far you've come. Though you may have forgotten me, I have been here all along. You see, my body has departed this world, but my heart will always remain in Stardew Valley. You've been here 2 years now. The farm hasn't changed much in these past few years, but that's okay. If you're enjoying your new life, that's all that matters to me. The future of High Farm is in your hands now. Farewell. Yeah, I've completed a year and almost gotten past the second year, but I've never seen that thing before. Okay, so but with that being said, let's go ahead and so we're on, as you guys can see, we are on spring day 1, year 3. A good amount of time has passed since we have started this. I think we are almost about an hour into this one, alone without like the original set what we were gonna do. But let's go ahead and come outside and see what the farm looks like. Alrighty then. Okay, so this is just gonna be a whole bunch of just random stuff that'll be talking to us. We don't really have to read into any of this. Okay, so from what I'm seeing and what I'm understanding all of these things, no, I'm not gonna adopt a dog. Yeah, heartless of me, I know. So from what I'm understanding and what I'm seeing is that it can vary. So from what I'm seeing, as everyone is seeing right now, is that we have an alien pod. We have a whole bunch of stuff that happened while we have been sleeping. So here's the verdict. So if a patch of grass happens to land, it'll keep spreading every single day. But trees, on the other hand, will only grow every single month. So that's why there's like only a few select trees and things have grown, and the rest is like this. So I kind of understand definitely where it's coming from, but at the same time, I'm like, it kind of kills the vibe because like I have seen one person talk about this before, which got me inspired to wanting to do this. And when I looked at his was full of trees and barely any of this. But I wonder if it's just because due to the simple fact that because that I don't know if it's because of mods or just throughout time that grass grows faster or what, but I mean, there's nothing 100%. There's going to be more stuff in this chest than there is going to be inside all of this stuff. I mean, I can go through and I can cut all this down, but all this grass ain't going to go nowhere. And I'll probably get maybe 200 pieces of wood compared to what we got in the beginning of the time, what was all this. Because, like, if this was 2 years worth of growth, then, like, where did all the other stuff come from? Like, it's I really don't understand what, but it's cool to see some things like the MC capsule. Never got that one because I didn't have enough space. We have this right here, which when you break that gives us uranium ore and stuff. There was an owl that played, so somewhere is an owl statue right here. I know that for sure. Um, Everything's been lagging because the game crashed 2 times when doing this, and I had to pause it both times um, because of how laggy everything is. So like every once in a while, everything just keeps messing up and stuff like that. But yeah, so that's basically everything. Like I said, I would do more if there's like more trees and whatnot, but um, yeah. So I'm gonna check all the mail, see how much mail there is. Yep. 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 Sure. Yep. Okay. All right. Got it. Yep. Uh-huh. Yep. Got it. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of requests, guys. Just a lot of requests. That's all it is. Okay, so right now we're in October's mail right now. Okay, we're in winter time. Is that it? Did we rephrase again? Starting tomorrow, traveling, merchant fleets in Pelican Town. Okay, so we're at the festival now. Okay, so now we're in year 2. Okay, Egg Festival again. More requests. I'll pay 5 times the market value. Okay. Okay, so in total, we got, okay, hold on. How much things? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 24, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 30, 30, 34. 34 quests. So you can get a total of 34 just random quests throughout the next uh the next 2 years. 32 quests. That's actually pretty crazy, guys. Yeah, I just wanted to see what all that comes with that as well. But yeah, currently right now I'm sitting at an hour and 40 minutes. Again, I'm gonna try my best to get it down to at least an hour and 10 to 15 minutes. So there is gonna be definitely a lot of shortening it downwards for the information that has been given to us. This is kind of, to me personally, this is information that people probably would love to know, like what happens if you sleep for 2 years and see what the farm looks like after a fresh, new looking farm, what it would look like. But to me, this was a little bit of a letdown because I was wishing for a little bit more than just what we have here. But this is what we get. But like I said, I hope you guys really enjoyed this week's episode of Stardew Valley. This will be the last one. Now, if I do get a lot of people asking me to play some more, I wouldn't mind that one single bit. I don't mind because there is Ginger Island. There is like so many more different things that comes with this. Even more that goes with the mods. I would have to do some few things to make things work better and make things go smoothly. Like the mods that I have on here, there is a whole lot more that I can do with it as well. So a lot of things that can go great with Stardew Valley. But right now, after this, starting next week on Wednesday, we are going to be doing every single week Better Minecraft swap with both me and Suju. So, with that being said, thank you for everyone stopping on by and watching this week's episode. With that being said, my name was Mr. Madison, and you guys all have a wonderful day.